Yes, it's time. Y'all know what time it is. Who and What Wednesday. We begin with the Who, Miss Bonnie Mercado, here from Unfiltered and Wake the Hell Up, out from Vegas here. But you can see right now with the camera view, she's a huge Steeler fan. Like, you can definitely see it here. So this isn't going to be like a conversation with an out of towner. She's been fully engulfed. She's been traveling around the city for the last couple of days, getting herself Pittsburghed out, I could say.
Yes.
So let everybody know.
100% Pittsburgh out.
Yes.
I bleed black and gold. Let's put it that way.
So I'll let yourself just introduce yourself and let everybody know.
Hello, everybody. I'm Bonnie Mercado, a.k.a. just throw me in Google, I'm Googleable. It pretty much tells it all.
Yes.
And if you can't tell I'm a Steelers fan, it even shows in Google. I don't think there's a picture that will see anything else that doesn't show black and gold.
Hey, I respect people that stick with the convictions, though. Unlike my co-hosts. So, we always want to know, what got you into this?
Into the entertainment business?
Yes, into the entertainment business.
So I grew up in New York.
Okay.
And I've always had like the bug. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be in the entertainment world. I like to make people laugh. I like to have fun. And that was pretty much it. Just watching movies, just growing up and seeing it, it just seemed like it was fun. Because I really feel like if, you make somebody smile, you get somebody happy, no matter what's going on in the world, it like changes things around. So I've always wanted to be a part of it. But then it's like you get a part of it and you're like, ah, shit. It's like a love-hate relationship because it's like you want to be in it and then you see so much stuff in the industry that makes you like not want to be in the industry. True. But then it makes you push forward again in the industry to kind of see if maybe you can like change certain things yourself or again, I know there's a lot of people that with the things that I do, especially in my show, Wake the Hell Up, where they look forward to it. It's like their morning coffee in the morning, their energy drink. They got to wake up to it. And it's a good thing. I'm being good. Well, maybe not all the time, but it is unfiltered radio, so I can do that.
The funny part is I've listened to your show before in the past, and just talking to you now compared to like listening, especially the intro to your show, because you're much louder. Like you're just so much louder. Like speaking to you and meeting you yesterday, it's just like it's just more calmer than what I thought. I don't know what I thought I was going to see.
You just get me started. I mean, I just got here. It depends what we talk about. Like.
So, James, when we were doing our first 10, wanted to pause, and since you're a Steeler fan, I thought I might bring this up with you.
Yes.
The situation, you got to see the game firsthand on Sunday.
Yes, I did.
And even though it was a tie, I want to move past that, and let's get into the deeper situation. You got to watch James Conner run wild on Sunday and basically tell people, no matter what the haircut is, I'm the starter.
Yes. But I did, and honestly, you guys brought up Bell a little bit. He really is like the new Bell.
Okay.
Like, I really think he's taken that one for the team. He realizes everything that's going on with Bell, whatever the issues are, it's like we need a new Bell, and he's it.
Oh, yeah.
So I have great confidence in my team. We're getting that 7.
And so you're on the team of not signing Bell?
I'm on the team of, I feel like it would be great if Bell was there, but with everything I've been hearing, and again, there's sides, unless I actually meet Bell and hear his side and what actually happened, then I can't really judge 100% because I'm not one of those people.
Right.
But from what I see, we made Bell. Yes, he's great, but he was made from the Steelers. So it's kind of like, I feel like, that's your team. Still stick with the team, but money reasons, other reasons, who really knows? I'm all about Connor, though. I'm all about Connor.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because he's definitely showing himself, and he showed himself on Sunday. Now, I love my team, but the rest of the team, I don't know what the hell they were doing.
Oh, yeah. I understand that. I understand. Hey, as long as you keep it real, because I'm like, hey.
I am 100% real. I love my team, but I will curse them out all the time. You would think I'm Mike Tomlin getting down on the field. But especially, I was like, dude, it's my first Steelers game. I came all the way to Cleveland, and this is what you do? The and then the overtime, it's like in the rain. Like, let me just tell you, the rain people, like the pouring and the drenching and come on, Steelers. I was like, I've never been so much like, can you just win this fucking game so we can go? Because I'm shivering and freezing.
Hey, man, this is the life.
At least, I'm breaking your things here.
Oh, you're good. But yeah, no, this is the life. It didn't matter if it was in Cleveland or if it was in Pittsburgh. It was going to happen. You came out here to get the real experience, and it's only about 140 something miles apart. That whether if you'd have been here in Pittsburgh on Sunday, it'd been the same thing.
I just know we drove a long, long, long time, and we saw lots of corn.
So you
That was like a big part of our trip. Yes, we drove.
Oh, wow.
We drove. I know people like take a plane, but it's like we're taking the show kind of like on a road trip, kind of like a tour. So it's kind of like being on a plane the first time going to Pittsburgh, you know, and then going to that game. It's more fun to be in the car.
I respect that.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun, but it's been very long and a lot of corn.
I think. What
Okay,
was it?
definitely.
Corn. There's just corn through like the states. It's like you
Yep.
look out the window. There's the corn again.
You
You're
can see miles
like,
of
here
corn.
we go, corn.
It's all flat. Damn.
Yes, but it's like versus a desert, and then you see trees when you come out here, so it's like awesome.
Yeah.
It's like I'm so sick of seeing the sand.
So, what's the difference like being in? I've never been to Vegas. I have family that live
Oh my
in Vegas.
God.
But being
You
in
have to go.
Oh no, it's a definite plan now.
Yes.
But being in Vegas and the lights and the glamour, and then being in Pittsburgh, which I would imagine is a much more tame town.
Yes, it is very tame. But honestly, I still feel like there's times I'm kind of pinching myself because I'm here. Because I kept saying it's going to be like Disneyland. Because I feel like a little kid, people. Like, I'm like, everywhere you look, there's Steelers this. And like, I'm seeing cars and they're decked out saying Steelers. And not to mention we are worldwide champs. So you do see that in Vegas. But it's so much on a bigger level here. And it's just so awesome. So I'm still like, I'm here, I'm here. So I don't know. I really don't want to leave like after the game. So you might recruit me here. But I know I do go to. I could just feel them saying, "You better come back to Vegas." So I am coming back.
I would say you stick around until November. You'll be going back to Vegas.
Yeah.
But I will be coming back. That is for sure. I will be coming back. But it probably will be on a plane next time. I'm thinking because it depends on what the situation. Like I said, this was a fun road trip first time, but now it's
Yeah.
kind of like a plane would be nice next time too.
Now, was this your end destination?
Yes, this
Okay.
was the end because the plan was to go to the Cleveland game and then this game on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the plan. And so far we've stuck with the plan, so that's good. It's good when you stick with your plan.
Yeah.
Been detours in the way, but that's because drivers suck. But I can say Pittsburgh drivers, I'd have to say, you guys are quite good.
Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
We don't like. We
you're
get
not
a,
that crazy.
we get a bad rap about driving.
Yeah.
And then I left town for the first time since I've had a license and went to Chicago, and I was like, y'all can't drive.
No. You know where they can't drive, and I say it all the time, it's California. Because even in Vegas, you go, oh, that person cut me off. If you look at those plates, it's California. You know you people can't drive. I love you all, but you just stay home, half of you. It's
I feel
horrible.
like the more lanes you give people, the worse their drivers they are.
That's true. That is so true. It's like they already suck, and now you give them more lanes. So now you give them more ways to screw somebody over and cut more lanes off.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Okay,
I
so
never thought about that.
So, tell people what your show's about, like demographic wise.
Oh my God. It's literally a mix of everybody, all ages, which, sorry, people under 18 really shouldn't watch the show, but some people do have parents' permission. But it's really, I look at it, I always say be positive, tune out the negative. And for me, it's a way people can express themselves with literally saying anything they want. And nobody can judge you.
Right.
I mean, of course I can judge you, but you know what I mean? Like we have fun and we talk about it, people call in. So if like, let's say you're upset about something and you just want to talk to me and you're also talking to the world. So it's like, I'm helping you because I'm spreading smiles. And I swear, if we all did this, we would not have so much stuff that we have in the world right now and people miserable. Because think about how many times you walk out that door and, you'll go to a gas station or you go to the customer service and they just look like they're having like the worst day of their life. Or a customer comes in, is rude to the customer service, which changes the whole outlet. And it's like if that customer service person came in and said, hey, how are you doing? And smiled and just turned the whole life around. Imagine somebody could maybe be committing suicide. Somebody could be just like want to scream somewhere, and you just turned that around. And I know, and I've been told that there's a lot of times people listen to my show and it gives them that positive day.
That's a refreshing.
And that's something huge for me because my show is, I've done a lot of things, but Wake the Hell Up is it's almost like therapy too in a way. Yes, people, I talk to you in the morning and that's what I do. Because it's a way I'm waking up as well with the world and I'm being real with them. Because there's a lot of stuff that you find out about, you're like, whoa, and then I'd be like, wait, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But then again, it's the real of me. You're really seeing me of who I am and how I really love everybody. I don't judge anybody. I don't think we'll accept, if you're not a Steelers fan, there's just, a little part of me that just, it just hurts.
I
I
understand.
feel like,
My mom feels the same way. Makes
But
you,
it's a good positive outlook, and I just feel like we need more stuff of that in the world. So I'm spreading positivity, which I also have independent artists that I feel like there's so many independent artists out there and bands that are so friggin' talented, and they don't get that chance to be on the radio.
right.
And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people are on the radio because of this right now. And that's programming and it's all a game. So it's like, what happens to the independent artists? These artists that are really good and they might not have the money, but they're really good. So I'm giving everybody a chance. They just have to follow friggin' directions and then I can maybe play their stuff on the show. But it just gives an outlook for them to get heard from all around the world. And then like, let's say there's music you wanna hear. Like music that's mainstream, I'll play that too. So in between like music, I'm playing like mainstream artists, which I call them the others, because I really feel like my independent artists are the mainstream,
Right.
and they're being mixed in with that, so it's good.
She just put up a good point. Remember, check the
Oh,
link
did.
out below, get the email, and you can get your music played on Grandma Worldwide Radio, mixed and mastered, please. Mixed and mastered
Oh, please.
only.
Let me put that one in there too, please.
But when she said that, that's all I heard was that she's getting a bunch of unedited, rough cut
Oh my
music.
God. Well, not
which-
that, or like they do it on their phone. Like you can hear an echo, and I'm like, look, you know, yes, I play a lot of independent music, but it's like you got to think too, like think professional. Here's what you do, people. It's new music at UnFiltered Radio. Spell it with a PH. 3 easy directions. First, bio, info about yourself. That's very important in the business because you want to say, you know, info about yourself, where you came from. Maybe you've opened up for big people. Second one is a picture. Because if I have an interview, wouldn't I want to show your picture or show people who the hell you are?
Right.
And not a selfie. I'm saying, like, how do you want to represent yourself? Your artist name. If you're in a band, maybe a whole band, you know, gives a picture. You should see the stuff I get. And then third is an MP3 file. Not WAV file, not SoundClouds, not your YouTube links, not friggin', you know, send me to your website. I am so excited that you've opened up for Snoop or you've opened up for these big people and you want to just keep raving, but can you follow directions? And 3 steps, that's all it takes, and you never know you get played on the radio. But if you see the submissions, I'm just like, I think on my show, I'm like, did you miss one of them? Is the internet going out where you're listening and you're not hearing it? Or maybe a friend, you get excited, you don't know, or you just, maybe that's why you're not making in the business, because you don't follow directions. So I can only, you know, what is the expression? You can lead a horse to the water. I mean, yeah, right, but you can't make him drink? Yeah, so that's real.
Oh,
And
no,
I try
it's-
to give so many people opportunity. I'm just like,
That's the daily grind with us. Daily. It's just going through music and figuring out, hey man, they might not. And I think there's a difference between being independent and like being a little broke. Because to me, I see independent artists that I know that don't have anything,
yeah.
but they somehow have the equipment to mix and master their own music.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing too. If you're an artist, if you mixer and master your own stuff, you shouldn't do everything. If maybe you can do a few, but you need to have another outlook doing it. Otherwise, all your stuff sounds the same.
That's true.
And
That's
like
very true.
the way I look at it as an album is like I want to be able to play. Let's say it's like 1 through 10. I want to play 1 through 10. I don't want to play number 1 and then okay, number 2 and 3 just suck. Let me go to 4. I want that album to pop. I want each song to be like, oh, I like this.
So you've been, like I said, you've been in the city for a few days. With the sad passing of Mac Miller, you was able to join us yesterday at the vigil.
That was awesome.
Let's say you enjoyed yourself there
I
yesterday.
did. It was beautiful to see the community come together and really, and knowing that he's from Pittsburgh and he really did, you know, show himself here and where he's from and all those people that came out. It was beautiful. It was all demographics and it was all different ages.
Oh, yeah, even for me, because I told you yesterday, I'm from the southwestern area of the city. I'm not from this part of the city that we're
Yeah.
sitting in right now. And just seeing the demographic, like you said, even for me, I'm like, well, I didn't know there was going to be people between, and I keep 100 with you, people, straight stoners to people in like business suits.
Yeah, I
walking
know.
around.
And let me tell you, I was like, is weed legal in Pittsburgh? There was so much around. I was like, oh my God.
It's almost legal.
It is
not
almost legal.
It's almost legal.
I wasn't saying it was smoking, and I'm not saying look at me, but I'm just saying I just was like, there's cops
Well-
everywhere, and everybody's just lighting up.
Our mayor's,
I was like, hell yeah, welcome to Pittsburgh.
I can keep it 100 with you. Our mayor is on this real, like, He's trying to please everybody kick right now.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure that the mayor was like, don't arrest anybody. There's no.
So he's like, don't arrest anybody. I'm going for another round here. Let them smoke their marijuana, damn it.
Like, it's like, at least like, right? Like, and I'm not saying that it was a good or bad thing. I just think that he had figured out like, this isn't the time to have somebody get arrested and get a video
That's
camera.
politics. You know, that's another show. Wake the hell up, part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to be continued.
Right.
Oh,
So yeah,
God.
no, I believe that we were given that day.
Yeah.
Y'all walk over to Blue Side Park today and y'all gonna get handcuffed. I'm pretty sure.
So yesterday was your freebie.
Yeah. Just
So-
about.
So, what has stood out the most for you outside of the sports for you being in the city of Pittsburgh?
Stood out the most is the greenery.
Okay.
And I'm not, again, people, I mean like the trees, like the nature.
So the
It was just so beautiful to see. My daughter and I kept saying that on the trip, and we kept telling Mom, we're like, the trees, we're seeing green. This is so beautiful. And then a lot of the bridges, like it's so, like I know you guys are known as like the highest, you know, the #1 ranked of bridges. So
Right.
it was kind of cool to like see really, you know, you see them in pictures, you see things in movies, but to see it and then be on them, it's pretty cool. So definitely the scenery. I can't say so much of the weather because it's been raining since I've been here every day.
I mean, that's the weather. Like,
But it doesn't matter to me because, you know, I mean, I stood out. How long was it in Cleveland in the rain? So
yeah,
for
the
my
difference
team.
is it's not as
So
beautiful.
I'll be in the city in the rain. But please, Sunday, please don't rain. They're saying 30% chance. So I'm like, what does that mean? Like, how's the weather people? They lie out here because it seems like they lie everywhere.
Well, no. The weather people actually out here don't lie. It's the idea that it's gonna rain at some point.
It's gonna rain at some point, but it's only 30% of the day. Something like
Yeah,
that.
like it's a legitimate chance
Okay.
it's only gonna rain for like 20 minutes, but it'll
So
be
maybe
terrible.
we can do it in the morning or we can do it after the game. Because, oh my God. I
Like
just keep
actually, you
thinking
came at the
about
worst.
that.
You probably came the worst weekend since wintertime because
I
it
keep
rained.
hearing that.
It rained for 3 straight days. Like I honestly, that was
Sorry,
actually
guys.
ominous.
I bring the rain. What can I say?
Like there's people kayaking on our highways right now.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. You guys have, like, there was places that were, like, closed down because of flooding.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I've yet to see this fountain because apparently it was shut down
yeah.
because of the flooding.
Yeah, the point, the very front.
It's underwater.
It's
you can-
underwater.
You can see up there in that picture, but like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Completely.
But it's
under.
really,
But no,
yeah,
like,
that's why I want to see that.
There's a major interstate underwater right now because they've just built it that way. Like it's built in the way that it's known. Like, hey man, if it rains for like an hour, we're gonna shut down
So we're
Interstate
just
376.
Oh, 376, yeah.
Yes.
But I was
Alright.
talking about this because I did notice, and I was told this, there is really no honking out here.
No, you have to. The only way you can honk that is if you just don't move. Like that's the
Yeah.
only like the phones have made honking happen in Pittsburgh
Yeah.
because people be on their
Yes.
phones and they're not moving at green lights. But
Okay.
outside of that, no, we rather flip you off or call you a jag off or something. Like,
Yeah.
we rather verbally or
Yeah,
get the
because the
fit.
horn thing is very weird. Like, you're on the bridge, you don't hear any horns. Like, I grew up in New York, so that's like horn central.
Right.
And then in Vegas, people honk their horns too. So it's just kind of like you don't really hear horns out here. And then I'm thinking, does everybody's cars maybe not have horns?
No,
No,
there's
it's
a
like-
lot. There's a lot more verbal abuse and a lot more
Yeah.
hand singing.
There is.
signs.
I guess
There's
I'll have
a
to
lot.
watch more. I feel like everybody's smiling. Maybe people have been cursing me out, but I feel like everybody's smiling and happy. I
You
feel like
see
I'm in
a lot of,
cloud.
like, you
And
better
like I'm
fucking
in
go.
Pittsburgh. It's like heaven, you know? It's like everybody's nice here.
Well, no, because the thing is, especially when it comes to people that come in for sports, we love y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and I spoke about this a few weeks ago. No matter what my fan allegiance is, we aren't a nation. The Los Angeles Rams don't have a nation. Steelers have a nation. The Packers. I'll admit the Cowboys.
No, they don't
They
have a
they
nation.
have a nation?
No, there can only be one nation, just like there can only be one
Oh, there's
champion
multiple
of the
nations.
world.
There's one champion of the world, but there's multiple
But
nations.
there's
Right?
more Steeler fans than
The reason
anything.
the reason I say there's Packers nation, and the reason there's a Steelers nation,
Well,
is
just
these are
saying
small
that
ass.
hurts my ears.
They're
It's
small.
hard.
We are small
Ugh.
towns with worldwide followings. The Packers have a worldwide following. The Raiders have a worldwide following. No matter about the Bay Area, Oakland's like the smallest part of the Bay Area. So it's teams that have this small market appeal, that have people coming from
Yes, you
Las
can say
Vegas
that. I
just to
don't
come
know
see
about the
Pittsburgh.
nation, no. That's just a hard word. I feel like it's a hard word you said to me.
Like the weirdest thing I remember, because people do know I work at the stadium, is I had people come here from Costa Rica to come here to vacation once, and I'm like, you came here to vacation? Like my dream is to make enough money to like have my honeymoon where you live. And
But think about when you live out there, you're like, I want to go to the cities, and it's on the list.
So, but I am so happy that you made it out here. Shout out to Justin Yarbrough, aka Jay Yarb, for for getting this set up.
Yes, I have to give a big shout out to JR because not only he's always in rotation on my show, but he's the one that made this connection.
So I'm gonna let this man run over to his little cubby hole and get
Cubby hole.
his half of the show. Again, a Who and What Wednesday. Bonnie from Wake the Hell Up, Unfiltered with a PH.
Yes.
Over in Las Vegas.
Don't get it
is in
twisted, people. It's a PH.
So, what did you just do? Oh. So we got some stuff here for you today. We talked yesterday about the green tea Kit Kats. We did not get that, but we did get some more Kit Kats.
That's it. I'm done with this interview. You promised me.
Well, we have Kit Kats though.
Yeah, we got
Okay, we got Kit Kats.
From a different place
And
in the world.
they do look like in a different language.
We got some interesting stuff for the what part of the segment
The
today.
what? The what?
So, Cauldron Skittles. We actually bought this multiple weeks ago, and it's been trying to get in rotation for a couple interviews, but I refuse to allow it until after September because August deserves its month of being a summer month, not a fall month. On some bullshit. I'm sorry, because people around here think you should add pumpkin spice to everything in August.
Yeah,
and,
no.
And
That
start
doesn't
up
sound right.
like Halloween stuff being sold. No, come on. Enjoy the
Well,
month.
that's like
very
what
angry.
irritates me. You go to some places and it's like they have the Christmas stuff before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, come on.
It's like we have Halloween and that's like the best holiday. Like, can we yes, I'm with you on that.
Okay, so you're fine with it being weighted till
Yes.
after September? Okay, cool.
Well,
All right. But this got some multiple flavors. Doesn't look anything too wild, but got that. We have Kit Kats from
It's so pretty.
I can't
Skittles,
wait to hear
taste
what
the
from this Kit
rainbow.
Kat.
Japan. This is a product of Japan in Shinzuki, Zuki.
Sounds good.
Strawberry, some type of ice cream type thing. I don't know. And so Gua. And
This
it's
is our-
some type of sweet cinnamon punch. And we are gonna try all three of these.
Is that gonna be chunky?
I hope not.
Because a lot of that
Just
stuff
be
is
careful
chunky.
because I know I pronounce things wrong. Sometimes you might be cursing, in a different language. If
Oh,
you don't know, you're like, I was just trying to read
It's
the
unfiltered.
ingredients.
That's the best part.
Yeah,
But-
all languages.
In all language.
You're like, I'm sorry. Just talking. I was trying to read this.
One day he's gonna be walking around down the street, somebody's gonna kick him in the shin.
Yeah. He said some-
Like I heard you say Sako like I didn't know what that meant.
So
All right,
our
so
guest
I'm gonna
always.
pop a can.
Well,
So
no, we're all
no,
gonna
no,
taste
whoa,
test it. Now, how it goes is you get to pick the order of when we try
You
this
get
stuff.
to pick. What do we want to
Let's-
start out? How do you want to break it out?
Okay, we do have enough cups.
So I
right
think
now.
we'll go for the drink first.
You want the drink
Yeah,
first?
All right.
Because I live in
Everyone
Vegas,
getting
we
to
pop
try
bottles,
this
so let's pop some cans up
In the
here.
back.
All right. So I pop it and then I pour for you guys.
Well, we would have did that for you.
See how I take control of stuff.
If you want to take control of the show, I guess we can allow it. It's unfiltered.
I got excited. I'm like, let me
Unfiltered
pop the
taking over
can.
unfiltered. It's fine.
I do kind of want to pop the can though.
Good.
Listen to that noise. Ooh. All right, now I'll let you pour. So I'm a little high maintenance sometimes, so there you go.
That's him. It's his segment. He gets to do the hard lifting.
Oh, look at that pour. Hold on. Look at that quality pour.
Even
Your
notice
bartender back in the day.
Oh yeah.
this dude has like a mixology table at his house. Or
I
something.
I got like a whole setup at the house. It's a little insane.
He's like, I do chemistry. He was like, yeah, I can mix this, make some volcanoes.
I'm honest. Give
blow
this man
things
credit. He has
up.
like one of those things that makes your own pop.
Oh, the soda stream things.
I
Those
know,
are
I know
so
what you're
good.
talking about.
He has one of those in there too.
But I actually have like a actual bar size like soda thing.
Didn't you have one of
Oh,
those
cool.
distilleries too?
Well, I can actually see it's not eating the cup, so I think we're safe on that.
Well, hold on. We again, like everybody knows, anybody that's in the room off camera gets to taste this. I think this is our.
Yes,
Yeah.
This is our.
everybody gets a taste. But who takes the first taste?
We all do it together.
Oh, at
and
the
I
same
would
time.
hope that they would
Okay, so we're gonna
join
do this.
us
Yes, you have to. No, I'm making them. You got to join.
at the same time. So again, this is the sweet cinnamon punch. So if you are
Okay.
allergic to cinnamon or any type of way,
Anybody allergic to cinnamon?
I'm
All
confused.
right, we're all doing the same time, so if one of us die, I mean,
I'm confused about
you
the
guys
word-
will see.
or ginger. Anybody allergic to ginger? Or anybody have in the background any allergies? Just in case, just knowing.
No.
I'm more
Okay.
confused about the word cinnamon and punch put in the same.
It's kind of weird.
So.
I don't know.
We're doing like a cinnamon challenge.
Oh.
Oh, you get a whiff. Get a nice.
Oh, that's
It's like
you know what?
a
It's like one of those red hot things.
yeah.
It's a melted fireball.
Melted.
That's it.
fireball.
When it sits in your purse too long in the sun. That's what this smell is.
All right, Sean.
Memories.
Let's do it.
All right.
First
here we go.
taste test. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Shot.
I'm gonna keep it
It's
100 with
actually-
y'all. This is something I think y'all gonna do in like 6 months after y'all get done with like actual fireballs. Dunkin' Donuts gonna come out with like iced coffee fireballs, and this is what it'll taste like.
It'll be in Vegas first. We'll have the Dunkin' Donuts on the strip like we have the Taco Bell. Oh my God, that was actually pretty good.
It wasn't too bad. I wasn't.
That did
upset.
not taste like what I thought it was going to be like.
It
It
is.
definitely
Yeah,
did.
yeah. The smell definitely strong.
That's a weird
that was
drink
pretty
for me.
good, but that's very it's very weird.
I mean, it's not bad. Like it's not. It just gives me. It makes me think of a fireball, and I hate fireballs.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like overly powerful.
So this is good for like people that are alcoholics and they're like trying to get off that fireball.
Yeah, you're trying to get off the fireball.
This is what you take.
You taking
You might want to make it like room temperature or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get that room temp.
'Cause that's what I think made this really passable. Was it was cold.
Yeah.
I could not imagine what that tastes like if it was
yeah.
warm.
The room temperature that wouldn't have went down, right? But it's definitely, it wasn't bubbly. I
No.
thought it was gonna be maybe a little bubbly.
No.
Like not even looking at it, just because the can, you think
Yeah.
soda right away.
Right.
So yeah, that was
Oh
very.
wait. You in Pittsburgh?
very different.
Can't be in Pittsburgh
it's
saying
pop.
soda.
Oh, pop. Sorry, that's right. It's pop.
That's
Yeah.
That's a territorial thing around here.
All right,
Let's
so
stop the. let's
so
stop
which
the
one
show.
next?
This is you.
That's
Or
all
how
you.
Do you. How do you want to finish it, or how do you want to?
Halloween or
Yeah, let's save the best for last.
Oh.
This is very Halloweeny, and that's really my favorite holiday. So let's go with Kit Kats, even though Kit Kats are really amazing. But
good thing
yeah.
is I know they put them in the minis inside that bag.
Okay,
We used to think they were just gonna be all a bunch of Kit Kats just laying out in there.
so the little individuals.
Yep.
Well, that's a pretty good size, though.
Basically,
All right, we're gonna play some football here. Going
Oh.
long, catch.
what is this animal? Is this like a seal?
Yes, my daughter can catch. All right, Ron, you ready?
Oh.
Okay, you
Oh.
suck. All right, you go. I was gonna try it. Are you ready? Oh, I thought you gave yours away. Hey, wait a second. Get that back. You don't.
So we got a little seal on here. I'm
Is
assuming.
that it is. That's a seal, huh?
Yeah.
That is
All
a
right.
seal.
So the strawberry Shizuki tea? I don't know. I'm fucking it up. And
All I know
It's
is
a Kit Kat, though, so I don't
It's a
really see
Kit
how you can
Kat.
Oh, yeah,
steal
yeah,
the
yeah,
Kit Kat.
this is like an ice cream looking type Kit Kat.
Let's see.
you're the
And-
only one that didn't like the green tea. And you
Oh,
still
come
back here
on.
making faces.
Oh, but it is like white chocolate, though. It looks
The green
like.
tea was white chocolate too.
Yeah.
All right.
White chocolate.
Everybody
with
got
milk.
theirs open?
Nope.
Am I just like a pig and I opened it real fast?
I
Sorry.
was hoping I could open it.
That's me.
Oh, it even has like little. All right, I think I'm gonna fuck with
Right?
this.
It looks like there's little strawberries inside or
Oh, it
something.
smells,
Oh,
It
wow.
smells fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, this really does. It smells like it's like a strawberry cream.
I'm
Y'all
pretty
ready?
excited.
It's
Yeah,
almost
let's
like I
go.
could put this in my bath and take a really nice bath. I'm just saying, that's what it reminds me of. All right,
Hey, let's go.
here we go. Mmm.
This is fire.
Oh, yeah.
You don't. And,
All right. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
and I know Malachi
Thumbs
doesn't
up.
like white chocolate. You don't like white
They're
chocolate.
quiet. Their
All right.
mouths are going, so that's good. All right, can we get another one of those?
Oh yeah, yeah. I just want to
Do
make
you
sure.
have a bag, like a goodie bag? Oh my God,
I'm
these
just
are really
for
good.
myself over here.
These are really good. Oh my God, but where can we buy these?
Where did you
Or where
get
do we
this
get them?
I got this in the Strip District.
So only in Pittsburgh people see that.
No, this is a product of Japan, so the Japanese people and the people of Pittsburgh.
from? Basically, most cities, if you do a little research, has their own like authentic
Yeah.
Oriental
Yeah.
markets, and
You can find them.
you'll find weird stuff like this in there, which is weird to me because I feel like they had to get it shipped from wherever they got it
Yeah,
from.
these are really good. These should be like framed. They're
So-
really good.
Last but not least,
right.
Skittles comes out 3 months early with the Halloween edition of their their candy,
Cauldron.
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 which we got some spooky flavors on the back of there. I see.
The only thing about that flavor that just kind of that just makes me think like I'm gonna eat one and turn into something, because it makes you think of like a witch and they put like a potion in it or something.
As long as I
That'd
don't
be
turn,
exciting.
as long as I don't turn
I'm
into a
excited
leprechaun.
about that. I am. All right, now I did wash my hands, but do you want me to like
Do whatever you
how
gotta
we
do.
pass it out?
You can do
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
I'm not a germaphobe.
Wait, I think we gotta get each flavor
Oh
though.
shit! Wait, now I'm gonna get like 15.
No, but I'm saying, let's see how many, let's just pour them on the table and see how many
Let's see.
flavors.
All right.
This
This looks like a clean table,
It's
right?
Yeah, this gets
Okay.
clean. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, put them down, because we gotta get all the flavors.
We haven't had strippers in here in a couple
That's
weeks.
the right,
Oh yeah.
that's the right way. So it looks like, how many flavors do we have, people? Let's see. And wait, and it doesn't, does it say? Because we probably wouldn't understand the language anyway.
No,
Oh, this is one of the few ones that are in English.
Oh, it is, okay.
I think I got them all.
Okay, so we got, I shouldn't have ripped it so bad. We have, I think that says larking or lurking, lemon,
Lurkin lemon.
and then petrified pear. Uh-oh. Twisted tangerine.
All right, I need to know the colors between pear and tangerine.
Then we got, something berry, boogie berry, I'm thinking.
As long as it's not booger.
And then gripping grape. Okay,
Grape,
so if I can count right,
I
we
feel
got
like we
5
just-
flavors.
I feel like this is a little. All right, so I made a bunch of 5 little.
Yay! Okay, so we
Oh,
each
yes.
get. So now your asses have to get up because I'm not.
This is
I'm
the
not
most
carrying
OCD
it to
thing
you.
we've ever done.
So you want to be off camera? It's probably like right here, right? Do you want to?
Oh, this is unfiltered for a reason. People pop in and out.
Okay. So there you go, and then here you go.
So for y'all again, we about to
Everybody
hit the
has
Skittles
5.
up. The Halloween edition, a month
There's
and a half
5,
out.
and then
We haven't even
your
started.
5.
We haven't even
He's like,
started
I'm not
Fright
getting
Night.
it for you.
All
All
right.
right.
Like, have we even had a Phantom Fright Night yet?
Is it?
That sounds like fun.
Is that supposed to be soon?
That's my thing about this candy. Like, we haven't even started Fright Night at Kennywood yet. We about to bang these out.
Well,
So,
I said
All
we
right.
can wait till September.
So we're gonna start off with whatever the orange one is. Is that tangerine?
We want to start with the tangerine. Okay.
All right.
So let's see how twisted we get. I taste like orange.
Yeah.
Nothing exciting.
All right, let's keep
You're
rolling.
disappointed.
That
with
is my
Skittles.
fear about this one. But the lemon's gonna taste like lemon. There's not gonna be much about this.
I'm thinking too.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much.
Lemon.
It's another. These
All
are
right.
just Skittles. I
They're
think
Skittles.
they just changed the name.
No, they just
and the color.
put out a different
Damn
wrapper.
them.
That's it. It's just a different wrapper.
All right, which one are we doing?
Purple.
Purple. I had it too. The grape. Grape. Okay, I'm really excited about this green one because it says pear, and I don't think I've ever had.
I was gonna say
in
pear is the
Skittles.
different is the flavor that's different. So,
So I'm gonna say that one for last.
let's do that.
All right.
Those are the blueberry.
He pops his in.
You popping them? Yeah, I put them. I put them all in my mouth, just mix them around.
This one's a little different.
Oh, it is different.
Bears a little, yeah.
Yeah.
They pulled
This is
out
like-
that mixed berry one.
I will say this is out. I will
Yes.
say this is out the purple
the
pack.
mixed berry one.
The
Yeah,
purple
the
pack.
purple
The
pack.
purple pack. The mixed
Yeah.
berry purple pack. All right.
All right,
Pear.
pear. I've never
Don't
had.
disappoint me because I have not heard of this flavor.
Does it come out of that other pack? Is there another? It was light. That's a little.
No, that's pretty good. But it is like light.
It's light, but it's different.
That's different. They
Never
could have
had
made it a little bit stronger. But that was
This-
pretty good.
I gotta say the pear is the highlight of this.
Yeah, the pear was definitely the highlight.
So, out of all these interesting things of the day, what would be your out of like 3 to? I don't know if we should even range these individual Skittles, but we're just gonna do Skittles, Kit Kats, and then this weird drink, this cinnamon drink. What would you say? 3 to? Which one's the best, worst?
Kit
whatever?
Kats are top.
Kit Kat's best.
So
Yeah,
what's your
Skittles
worst?
second and the drink is last.
Cool.
Take these home.
Yes, thank you.
So
I'm
All right,
not
so
sharing, I'm just
I
telling
feel.
you.
Oh crap!
You
I
guys
got-
had yours.
that was cutthroat.
Right, I
So
do have this one. I'll share one with each of you. Just one.
I'm in the same. Well, no, I'm going Kit Kats first,
Yeah.
and then Skittles second, and whatever this is, cold hot
I
toddy.
could probably drink this as number 2. Honestly,
What's your
'cause
number
I'm
3?
Not too crazy. I'm not too crazy about Skittles. I'm really disappointed that y'all overuse these same flavored of Skittles, the ones that nobody really cares about, lemon and orange, and grape's good.
Yeah, grape was good.
Next Tuesday, top
like
10
grape.
Skittles flavors by
But-
James.
Yeah. No, that was a bunch of bullshit. You just threw in an extra couple flavors that weren't even that great. And it weren't even as spooky as you made it seem.
I know.
No, not spooky at all.
No.
Like maybe if you bit into it and then maybe you got like a gusher kind
A
of
gusher
thing in
flavor,
it.
yup.
That would have been kind of cool.
Or even just like I think just putting like a weird spelling on the letter on the instead of just the S. You don't even
That
got to
would've been
change the
cool.
flavor. Just put like
Yeah.
like
Put them in different shapes.
ghost and shit on it or
That
something.
that would have been cool. Different shapes. But we
Oh, yeah, that'd be
thinking
weird.
Skittles. When are you gonna get better?
So, hey man, y'all gotta go on this Kit Kat level, man.
Yes, those Kit Kats.
Kit
are
Kat's
bomb.
up here doing it. Y'all, you know what, man? That's what I hate, man.
I'm definitely gonna look.
Y'all
for these,
over
see
here
if
in
we have
Japan
any
be getting
Vegas.
better stuff than us. Because we got plain Kit Kats. I think they just dropped like white chocolate and what? I think I saw a cheesecake one recently.
What?
Yeah, there's a cheesecake Kit Kat.
I did not see that.
Okay, so apparently,
Oh.
I thought
I'm
everybody
on the
knew.
lookout for cheesecake Kit Kats now.
That's a raspberry cheesecake, I think.
Oh.
Raspberry cheesecake Kit Kats are out right now. And Kit Kat, Nestle, I need a paycheck.
Yeah, I was about to be like, I was about to say. Wait, is it Nestle or is it Hershey?
Kit Kat's Nestle, it's right
Yeah,
here.
No,
Nestle.
but I thought it was
And if you don't
Hershey
know,
too.
now you know.
No. The ones that we get from Japan have been from Nestle.
I don't
But
see
the
Hershey
ones
on
from like the Hershey Kit Kat.
Those are the knockoffs.
Whoa, hold on.
So, before we go, we got the Miss Morning, Wake the Hell Up out here, evening, most people eating dinner. Let everybody know who don't already know where to find you, how to listen to you, because I'm sure they're going to want to start, it's going to be, if y'all waking up at 3 in the
Waking the hell
morning, really waking the hell up. And I'm
Well,
sure they can listen
so
to your shows
easy.
after the fact, too.
Oh
can't they?
yeah, because if you go, so you can go on unfilteredradio.com, spell it with a PH, or you can go to bonniemercado.com because that streams everything. So if you miss a show, it goes on there. And then YouTube, put Bonnie Mercado in the YouTube, and then that's all like the behind the scenes stuff, which is it's like a VIP access into the show.
Okay, before I let you do all your drops, all-time favorite Steeler.
All time, green.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
let everybody miss.
Well, wait. Tell us, tell everyone if anybody is a viewer of Pittsburgh, we're going to be at this weekend.
Wait, what?
You said
I'm
you're
gonna be at the game.
I
We'll
thought
be at the game
Friday.
Sunday. Oh, where I'm gonna be. Oh yes, because we're setting up the show places, but at the Yinzers on the Strip,
Okay.
and that's exclusive. I haven't really told anybody that.
Oh.
So see how sneaky he is? But they got it. You guys got it. You got it out of me.
Shit.
It's all good. I gave you an exclusive. That's where I'll
Oh,
be there. So come
shit.
say, hey, what's up? Buy me something too and bring me food because I really love that.
I feel like we're going to hold y'all to that, man. Get her some Pittsburgh food, get her some pierogies and something like that in there.
We've been. Shout out Minio's Pizza.
Okay.
Oh my God, the cheese was never ending. Shout out, what is it? Primanti's.
Mhm.
Oh my God. Shout out. There's been so much food. It's gonna be like a list of what do I shout
You're doing
out
more. If you want
next.
pizza again, go. And my personal favorite, Vincent's over Forest Hills.
Okay, what's yours?
I'm a Fury's person. It's over in the South Hills on West Liberty, just
Okay.
across Liberty Bridge.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, please.
He's going to say Squirrel Hill everything.
Well, Squirrel Hills is what Minio's is. So what's the other one? Oh God, and that's like, isn't that like right up the street? I think when I was doing my show live, I was telling everybody, Minio's, where are you going? So that would be kind of, I haven't tried it yet though, so I don't know. We'll have to see.
So again, check out her show. It's 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
longer. Oh my God, sometimes it feels like it's that. 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, Pacific Standard Time. So for you guys, 10 to 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yes.
we're going to get out of here. You know, it's Jay Skyline
And James over here.
and the beautiful Bonnie Mercado in the house. And again, we'll see you guys on Monday. I got daddy duty tomorrow, so we will not be in.
He's a dad. I mean, family takes priority.